Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Thursday Night Call with Emerald Shannon McCumber and me, Jana Garcia. And we are happy to come to you today and share a lot of things with you. And Shannon has an agenda. And so Shannon's going to start us out.
I always have an agenda, you guys. Always.
She does.
Always. So, tonight. Okay, so earlier this week we told you guys we posted about a Slurp See. And I know everybody was probably like, a Slurp See? What? Okay, well, here's the thing. You guys know that we don't ever do anything small. We don't do anything boring. If we're going to do it, we're going to do it. We're going to have fun doing it. So, that's right. It's the Oklahoma version. But anyways, we're going to do a Slurp See. Not a Sip and See, because that's boring. A Slurp See is where you get everybody on and you have a good banging time talking about plexus. So next week, I want you guys to all write this down right now. Get you a pen, get you some paper. On January 26th, Thursday, 1 week from tonight, we're going to be doing a live Slurp See. We want you to invite your current customers. We want you to invite potential customers. And we want you to invite potential ambassadors to this call. It's going to be fantastic. You know, if you have to, send them some Slim ahead of time so they can be slurping on their own Slim while they're watching us talking about plexus and sharing our hearts out about it. We are going to have some awesome health testimonies on the call. We are going to have some financial testimonies on the call. This call is only going to be 30 minutes. So you're going to want to make sure you tell them to get there and be there on time, 8 a.m., 8 p.m., and it's going to end at 8:30 p.m. Now that's Central, so you need to Google it if you don't know what that time that is for you. So Google it. But we are excited about it. Jana and I are excited about it. This is for Jana's entire downline, so there is the potential to be a lot of people on this call. We are putting our all into this. We are excited about it. So we want you guys to invite absolutely as many people as you can. Now, there's a reason for this. Number one, we have an amazing incentive going on right now with Plexus, the 3 and 3. So this is the perfect opportunity. It's at the end of the month. You'll still have 5 days to get them signed as an ambassador or to get them signed up as a preferred customer so that you can earn that 3 and 3 for the month. Now, we will be doing a giveaway for everybody that's on the call. Now, you have to be on the call live. It's a live Sip and See. It will not be recorded. So you need to be on it. There's a reason it's not going to be recorded because it's a live Sip and See. So if you're going to be on it, you need to be on it. And you need to make plans, adjust your schedule, whatever you got to do to be on it. Because if you invite people to be on the call, you need to be on the call with them. If you can go over to their house and be on the call with them, go to their house and be on the call with them because that would be even better. Take some Slim over there, have a little Slurp See right next to them so that they have questions, you can answer them. But anyway, it's important that you be there. We're going to do a giveaway for anybody that's on the call. Like I said, you have to be on the call live. So I think that now, with that being said, I am going to post promotional material for the call tomorrow. Tomorrow afternoon is when I will be posting promotional material. I will post graphics for you to use, and I will post verbiage for you to use as well. Just because, you know, some people are new and they're not sure what to post or how to invite people. So I will be posting the verbiage that you can use, and I will also be posting graphics for you to use. So we're going to put it all out there for you. So you have no excuse to not invite someone on that call. So if you are on this call right now, you have no excuse to not have at least one person on that call next week. That should be your goal. I will not get on the call next week without having someone, a potential, on that call with me. Now, some of you may be asking, why do I need to have a current customer on that call? Well, the reason is because that current customer is a potential ambassador. And if they've never heard about the opportunity in this type of format, it's a fantastic way to introduce them to it. So invite all of your current customers onto this call as well. Okay, we're going to go ahead and jump over to invites and how to do that and how to send invitations to people and how you handle that, because there is a right way and a wrong way to do it. And we don't want you doing it the wrong way. We want you to do it the right way. So I'm going to turn it over to Jana, and she is going to talk to you about how to invite people to the Slurp See next week.
Yes, it is all about the invitation, you guys. So when you get on and you're posting Shannon's amazing graphics and you're posting like personally inviting people on your posts, and make it come from you and say, I'd really love to have people on this with me. There's no obligation. You can say there's no obligation to buy anything. You're just going to be listening to a product overview, and some business testimony is going to be really fun. It's going to be interesting, and just really pump it up that way. But also personally inviting people is so much better even than posting on your regular wall. We want you to post and we want you to get it out there, but we also want you to personally invite people. And so send them a private message, voice text them, voice message them, let them hear your excitement about it. And, you know, if somebody even says they might come, send them a reminder one on Thursday so that you can remind them. A lot of people will have every intention on coming, but then they might forget. You know, and that's the case even with your ambassadors. When we have a call on Thursday nights, you should be tagging your level ones in the call, in the groups, but you should also private message them. And I private message my level ones and say, hey, come on the call tonight. Be sure you're there. And that means more. A lot of people will forget about the call if you don't tell them about it that day, because people's lives get busy, and if they don't put it on their calendar, they might forget. It's worth your little bit of time to go message them and remind them about the call than, you know, not doing it. So that's really big. And I want to say too, that Shannon said that there's going to be a prize for whoever's on the call, but I'm going to take it even further than that. And I'm going to, all the people, the guests that you have on the call will have a chance to win a $25 Amazon card. Okay.
Woo!
And
I'll double that. We'll do 50.
Awesome. So what we can do, and this will really help you, because if somebody say, you know, maybe isn't that interested yet because they don't really know, and you can say, look, if you come on this call, you'll have a chance to win a $50 Amazon card. And so just pump them up with that. You know, a lot of times people don't think they're interested until they hear somebody else's story. The third and fourth party validation is what you're going to get on this call. The other thing I'm going to do is, if you as an ambassador have at least 3 or more people on the call as guests, then you're going to get either a bottle of Edge or shakes. Have your choice. So, but you will have to screenshot the names or send, you know, in the comments. We'll tell you how to do that later. Yeah. But you're going to get your name in there if you have at least 3 people that are not Plexus ambassadors on that call, and you'll get your name in a hat to win either the Edge or the shakes. Now, the reason why I'm doing that is not so much because that's super exciting, although for a lot of people, you know, they'd love to win a shakes or Edge. It's a really great prize to win free products. But the other thing is, I want you to be able to have that to tell your prospects. And I want you to be able to say, look, my upline said that I could win some free products, and you would have a chance to win an Amazon gift card. If we can both work together, we could both have a shot at winning. And so however you can get them on the call, we're trying to help you get there. So the prizes that we're giving are not just prizes, but they're also ways for you to invite people and get them excited. This is going to be a really fun call. We have chances to win prizes, and by you being on the call, you're going to help me be in the drawing to win too. So I think that's huge. And what Shannon said about going to somebody's house and doing it with them, I think that's an awesome idea. And actually, we didn't even talk about this, but I was going to say too, the other option is having a Slurp See online party at your house.
Oh yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, I mean, that way we do all the work for you, but you're providing the fun atmosphere at your house, and, you know, provide some snacks. There is no reason why, even if you don't have an upline in your town, even if you don't have a downline in your town, there is no reason you can't get 3 people to come over your house for this call and have snacks. And just say, I want to win this prize, and if I have more people at my house, I'll have an opportunity to win prizes, and you'll have an opportunity to win prizes. And this just gives you more things to get people there. But if you plan on having it at your house and you invite people, they're going to not only get the benefit of hearing us on the call, but also you're going to socialize with them at your house. So that's what I would do if I were you guys. I would invite people at your house, and I would say, I need you guys to come to my house, and then that way I can for sure be in this drawing to win the prize. So I think just personally inviting people, having something at your house or going to somebody else's house is the way you get people going, and just get them pumped up about prizes, and just say, you know, you don't have to join or buy or anything like that. Just come be my support. Just come support me in my business, my new business, whatever. Just come support me, and I will be forever grateful if you just come support me. Because a lot of people will think they're not interested until they get on the call and hear the stories, and then suddenly they're interested. The other thing that Shannon said about having your customers on the call or at your house, or your ambassadors or your customers, even if you have wholesale ambassadors, to have them on the call will benefit them also for the opportunity, but also for the products, because I'm pretty sure that all of your customers aren't on the whole product line. And so a lot of customers don't know that we have great products outside of maybe the Slim or the Triplex or the Slim Accelerator. And then when they hear all the other products that we have and what's so great about them, they may want to order some more products than what just they're taking. So the product part of it's going to be great, and the opportunity part of it's going to be great. Your ambassadors are going to benefit, your wholesale ambassadors are going to benefit, and your customers are going to benefit, and your prospects. So the more people that you can get on this call, the better off you're going to be.
I love it. I love it. And what you were saying about inviting people over, I would even suggest too, if you're a leader and say you have 3 or 4 ambassadors under you and you all live in the same town, then you have one big party at your house. Invite all your ambassadors over and have them invite all their prospects over. And you can have one big party, because not only does that bring them into see what's going on, then they also learn what our environment is about and what the tribe is that we entail when it comes to talking about Plexus, because we're not just about products. We are all about creating that atmosphere of family and relationship and supporting one another. And when people come in and they get a taste of that, and especially if there's somebody that is lonely at home and they don't have a lot of friends, when you bring them into something like that, it's addicting, because they want that. People inherently want to be loved and to be part of something. So if you can bring people in and make them feel like they are part of something, they'll be hooked for good. I mean, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Now, the other thing we're also going to talk about on the call is not just our Plexus products, not just our Plexus environment and our opportunity. We're also going to talk about wellness as a whole, because our whole point in joining Plexus is to make sure that people are healthy and that we are helping them on a journey to good health and complete health. And supplements are just a part of that. Plexus plays a small part of what it takes to really be truly healthy in our lives. I've been talking with my team. We've been focusing on 3 different things in my team group. We've been talking about movement, maintenance, and supplements, and how all 3 of those work together to provide us with a body to live a long life. It takes movement. We need to get out and move every day. It takes maintenance, and that's the food that we eat and the food that we consume on a daily basis. And it takes supplements, because we're not going to get everything we need in our bodies from supplements. So there will also be a little piece of that in the call as well, because we want people to know we're not just focused on getting you as a customer. We're not just focused on getting you as an ambassador. Our focus is to get you where you want to be in your health journey. That is our sole purpose in doing this. Our sole purpose in doing this call is not to get you customers. Our sole purpose is to change the lives of other people. And that should be your attitude when you're coming into this. When you're inviting people, that should be your attitude. It should be to serve people. It should be, okay, how can I serve this person in the greatest capacity? And that is to help them change their life physically, and to give them great wellness for their future. That's the whole, everything that we do. So let that drive you this next week when you're inviting people, is that more than anything, we want people to find true wellness and health in their journey in life. So we're going to be focusing on that, a little bit of movement, a little bit of maintenance, and supplements, because we do sell supplements that work. All right, now we are going to move on to, which is another big part of why we are doing this call, and that is convention. We talked about convention last week, and so we're going to bring it up again this week. We're going to talk a little bit, Jana's going to talk a little bit about why convention is important and why this call is important in getting you to convention. And then I'm going to talk about the prizes that are available for convention and what we're working towards. So go ahead, Janet.
Okay, so if you guys know me at all, you know that I think convention is the event of the year that you have to be at. It is so important that you are at convention, because there's so much of the culture that Shannon talked about that you will learn at convention, that you will see and experience, and it will do so much for your motivation. It will do so much for your learning. You will learn so much. And the thing about it is we always say, I know it sounds cliche, but we always say leaders are born at events, but leaders really are born at convention. And usually that's where someone draws their line in the sand and they say, that's it, I'm moving my business to the next level. So thinking about that, if you've just joined, or if you have one ambassador or you're silver, whatever you have plenty of time from now until convention is in May. You have plenty of time to get a team signed up under you, starting with next week, as you are inviting people to your Slurp See, and then you sign them up on your team. Then you have people that you need to have at convention, because as much as it's going to motivate you, what it's going to do even more is motivate your team. And whether that's a team of 1 or whether that's a team of 4,000, the more people you get to convention, the more successful your next year is going to be. And
I think I even heard a statistic: for every person that you bring to convention, that represents $1,000 that you will make in the next year based on those people. I mean, and that's huge. I mean, that's huge. And say you're there with, you get 10 people from your team to come, that's $10,000 that you will make. And I know it's not all about numbers, but I think that's an awesome statistic. I love it.
It is. And the crazy thing about that is that I've heard that too. And I don't know if you have done the numbers, but it's so close. It is so close to that, what my income is as compared to how many people come to convention on my team. It is very, very true. And I've also heard network marketing gurus say that you can get to the top of your pay plan if you just learn the art of inviting. Meaning you are promoting things like these calls. You're inviting people to be on your team. You're inviting people to Sip and Sees. You're getting people to Super Saturday. You're getting people to Leaders Retreat. If you learn how to promote things and how to get people, just like what I'm doing on this call, I'm promoting, Shannon's promoting, we're promoting the call for next week. We're inviting you guys and teaching you how to invite other people. That is exactly how you get successful in this business. You learn the art of inviting personally and telling people how important it is to come to these events, whether it's a call or convention. But convention it really will change your business. And even more so, it will change your team's business. So if you think about it in that way, what's my challenge? How many people am I going to try to get to convention? I heard Eric Worre, who is one of the people I really follow a lot. And he said the other day, he said, think of a number, a realistic number. What's that number for you? Is it 3 people? Is it 6 people? Is it 10 people? Whatever that number it is for you to get to your team to convention, double that number. If you don't have 10 people on your team, go get them. And the first thing they need to do is register for convention, because right now the price is lower and it will go up. I don't know what's the date on that that'll go up. Is it February something? I think it's February. That the price goes up to
February, isn't it February 17th?
something soon.
Something soon. Maybe it's February 1st even.
Yeah, we'll have to find that out, or you guys can look on your
email. An email about it. Look it up.
We got an email about it. But the point of that is, don't wait until it goes up.
Right.
Because convention is like, last year it sold out. And it has never sold out before. So we were not expecting that. And we were pumping it up big time because we know how important it is. But we did not know it was going to sell out. Otherwise, we would have been telling people, you know, you got to do it now. But we were telling people that, but we weren't we just really didn't know it was going to sell out. So this year, there's a big possibility that it's going to sell out. I know a lot of people were waiting until they got their checks on the 15th. Hopefully, when you got that check, you went and registered. If you haven't, go do that now. And if you don't know how you're going to afford to go, just register and then start working your business and put back money every single month for convention. And you can share rooms with people, and you can get, you know, if you start looking for flights now, you can get cheaper prices on flights and different ways. I mean, everyone has their own imagination of ways they can get there, but you can budget right now. You have plenty of time to earn enough money to go to convention. But the
4 months. You got 4 months.
You got 4 months. But the first thing you have to do is register. Once you register, you're committed. And at that point, then you're going to start saving money and trying to figure out how you're going to get there and how you're going to get your team there.
Right.
It's so important.
Yes, absolutely. You know, and what the whole point in us doing this Slurp See is because we want you guys at convention. And so we're going to invest this, and we're going to do this every month. We're going to do a Slurp See every month until convention, because we want you guys to know that we are invested in you monthly to host this for you, to get people on this call. So don't waste this opportunity when you've got a diamond and an emerald sitting here telling you we're going to do a Slurp See for you to get people to get on so that you can earn the credits, because if you earn 500 credits, you get $100 cash. That automatically will cover what you paid to register for convention. All right. And then you've got a little bit left over that you can commit to your room. If you book 4 or 5 people into a room, it's not going to cost you but maybe $25, $30 a night. I mean, literally, you work for it. I mean, if you got to sell stuff out of your closet, whatever you got in your closet, whatever you got in your kitchen, you sell it to get there. I'm telling you right now, you need to commit to be there because it will change your life. But the whole reason we're doing this, and that is, we want you guys to earn the credits to get there. You earn 10 credits for your levels 1 through 4. You earn 10 credits for having preferred customers who order over $50. And your PV alone, you earn 75 credits for 500 PV and over. So that's 300 credits automatically that you will get if you just have 500 PV. And there's no excuse for any of you to not have 500 PV for the next 4 months. I've been in this business for almost 4 years, and I have been able to maintain over 500 PV for that entire time. So if don't tell me, well, my warm market's gone, I only have a cold market. No, that's just an excuse. If I can get out and get it after 4 years, and you've been in the business less than a year, get out and do it. Just there's no excuses, no excuses. So get out there, get your 500 PV a month, and then if you get 1,000 PV a month, then the credits go up. If you get 2,000 credits or 2,000 PV, your credits go up. So there's no excuse. I mean, get out there and rock your sales part of your business right now, because any of that is going to get you cash. It's going to get you, I mean, the $1,250 gets you the winner's dinner. And if you've never earned winner's dinner, I'm telling you right now, it's worth it to earn winner's dinner, because it's a special thing that they put on. And I will never forget my first winner's dinner. Sarah and I were the only ones, and this was 3 years ago. Sarah and I were the only ones from my team that went that year. There were 2 of us. That was it. And we sat there and we said, you know what? Next year, we're bringing a team. We're bringing lots of people next year. And I can't remember. I want to say I had 30 people go last year. It was maybe more. I'm not sure. But I know I have probably double that going this year. But the thing is, it's worth it to go. It's worth that investment for you and your business to be there. So make it a priority to be there. Do you have anything to add about convention?
Well,
employee?
I would just say that everyone's goal every month should be 500 PV, because
Yes,
500 PV, if you don't know, is the magic number where you get 25% back
yes.
after your first $100 as opposed to 15%. So if you aren't getting to $500 in PV, you're missing out on
Mhm.
10% of your commission that you could have gotten if you get to 500. So in
Mhm.
addition to getting the convention points, you're also getting 25%, and some of that you could put back to help you get to convention. So if your goal
Yes.
is $500 in PV, or 1,000, like Shannon said, think about how much more commission you're going to get back, and then you can put that back towards convention. This is the time of year that you pay your business back. You
Mhm.
put aside money so that you can go to convention, because you will earn that back. Whatever you spend at convention, you will earn when your business grows, because what you're going to learn there is exactly what you need to know to earn more money. And your team too. The more team members you have, the more they're going to earn, and then you're going to earn. The whole reason why we want you there is because we know your business is going to explode if you go to convention.
Right. Absolutely. So now, just to kind of go back what we talked about on this call, it's 8:30, and we were working to keep this one at 30 minutes. So we're going to do a Slurp See 1 week from tonight. We will be posting more details this weekend. We will be posting the link and what have you, how to get people involved and how to get them invited. We will be posting promotional material tomorrow, things that you can send people to say to invite them. We'll also be posting promotional graphics for you to use. So again, there's no excuse for you to not invite anybody. We have 92 people on this call tonight. So at minimum, we should have 180 something people on this call next week. That's double. That's if one person invites one person next week. So minimum 200 people next week on this call. That's just minimum. And I think we can do that. Honestly, I think we can shatter 500 very easily if we get out there and we commit to it. And I'm telling you, this will ignite your business. If you get out there and you take charge of it and you put out, you're only going to get back what you put into it. So if you're putting out, can you come into this Slurp See? If that's what you're putting out, then that's what you're going to get. But if you're putting out, hey, I am so excited about this. My upline is putting on this call. I have the opportunity to win some amazing prizes. And if you go on with me, you have the opportunity to win those prizes too. So would you be able to help me out and do that? I mean, it's that easy. It's that simple. If you're just bold enough to go up and say it, that's all you got to do. And just be bold. And if they say no, say, okay, well, I'll hit you up for the next one. Just so they know they're not getting away from it, because you're going to come back and ask them again for another one. And you can even send them a reminder telling them, hey, tonight's that call I told you about. So if you want to get on, get on. Anyways, we're going to tell you guys stuff like that in the promotional material.
Yeah. And if somebody does tell you they're not, like, say they don't say they're busy, but they say, well, I'm not interested in doing that right now, then say that's okay, but you can still come support me, and you can be entered to win a prize, and I'll be entered to win a prize. And what you're going to be doing is you're supporting my business. You don't necessarily have to do what I'm doing, but you'll be supporting my business just by coming in. You'll love their stories. You'll have a fun 30 minutes. It's only 30 minutes. It will go by really fast, and you're going to have lots of fun and hear great stories. Even if you're not interested, I would still really appreciate you come on with me and be my guest.
I mean, and obviously 30 minutes goes very fast, because we started 33 minutes ago. And for me, I don't know about everybody else, but it has gone by and lickety split. So I love getting on calls and having a good time. And I know Jana does too. So we enjoy it. And more, it's got to be Sarah putting the Z's on there. But anyways, we are excited for you guys, and we're excited for this next week to do this, and for the coming months and doing it and putting it out there. So we want you guys to be excited about it. Please go and share with everyone who was not on the call tonight. Get out there and let them know that, hey, this is going on next week, and I want us all involved in this. Let's get involved. Let's get excited and be there and support this. And let's get to convention as a team and go there together and do this, because it's going to transform our lives. So put that energy out there to your teams, because they're going to feed off whatever you're putting out there. So put it out there that you want it. You want them there more than anything. So,
and get your wholesale people on there so they can win a prize too. I mean, you could get them on just by saying you could win a free product. If you're on, you could be in a drawing to win a free product, and all you're going to have to do is listen to 30 minutes of great stories.
That's it.
You get a wholesale ambassador on there and they don't really understand what they could do with this business. You never know when that wholesale ambassador is going to hear the story of somebody and say, if she can do it, I can do it.
Right.
And look at us. I mean, anybody's going to say that, right?
Right. If that fool can do it, I know I can do it.
Right.
That's good stuff. Good stuff. All right. Well, we appreciate you all being on the call tonight. I don't think we have anything else. Shannon, do you have anything else?
Yes, it will be a Zoom. No, I don't have anything else. I'm just looking to see if there's any questions on here. But yes, it will be a Zoom. We will post the invitation for the Zoom so that you can have that and you can be, sending that out, as well as graphics to where you can, and then you can tell people about the prizes, and we'll post that so that you'll understand exactly what it is that you can offer people. And we'll be doing a drawing, just like I said. So we'll tell you exactly how you'll tell us who's on the call and how you'll prove that you were on the call and all that. We haven't worked out all the logistics of it because I just now a little bit ago thought of the prizes. I thought it'd be really good to have a reason why you're inviting them. And a good reason why it's not just about you coming on and buying from me or joining. It's also so I can win a prize and you can win a prize. You never know what somebody's going to join the call for. They might join just so they can be in the drawing. You never know.
Or maybe they just want to see me.
Right.
And maybe they just want to be on to see me.
Really, tell them how much fun it is. Say, this is your chance. This is your chance to kind of see what I do. Even if you're not interested, you can kind of see what we do every week and you'll see how much fun we have.
Absolutely. Put the energy out there, and it's never be apologetic for anything that has the power to change lives. And we all know that Plexus has the power to change lives. So don't ever apologize for it. Get out there and spread the good news.
Awesome. People are saying that they're can't wait to meet us, and their flight and their hotel room are already booked.
Yes. Right.
That's awesome.
I'll be handing out signed pictures, autographs for all those that would like.
And charging for them, probably.
I only charge you $10. So bring an extra $10 for a photograph.
Or a Slim. They could bring you a Slim drink, right?
Oh yeah, autograph Slim, bottle of Edge, whatever. I'll bring a Sharpie.
Oh, awesome! Somebody's from Canada on the.
Welcome. We're glad you're here. That's Sarah. I know that Sarah said I'll be in the armpit. Because we always take a picture like that. Because we're fun.
Where else are we going to be? We're so short, right?
Right, exactly. All right, we appreciate you all. Thank you so much for getting on the call. We want you to go out and have a blessed weekend, a blessed week. We will be praying for you all and believing that you all bring in people to come and be on this call to grow your business. We expect great things and big things for all of you. So have a great week, and we will see you on the Slurp See next week.
Bye.
Good night.